Hello.
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 How's it going?
Very good, very good, very good.
What have you been up to?
Oh, the last sort of 6 months I've been recording this new album, which is called ... but seriously.
Why the ...
Well, because it's usually you tell a joke and then you say, but seriously. So the ... is supposed to mean that it's come from something, you know.
Do you mean it's a joke, your album?
No, it's hopefully...
No, I don't, what you're saying?
No, well, because, you know, you tend to sort of say after you've had a joke, so after you've been very light, you tend to get very serious. And I think I have been quite light with Groovy Kinda Love, Two Hearts.
Yeah.
Now this is Phil Collins solo, as it were. It's kind of trying to bring people back into what I actually do, which is sing, write songs and stuff like that.
One thing that I noticed from In the Air Tonight and Another Day in Paradise, the visuals, you singing and your looks. When I saw it for the first time, you were so powerful, so much more strength in your visuals. Is that maybe because you've been acting since the movie Buster?
Well, it could be. It could be something to do with that. I think you learn how to use a camera. You learn how to use a camera, and you can talk in their terms about how you can edit together. Yeah. But I've always kind of been more involved in the videos than maybe some other people are, because I think that's a representation of you as your music, and you should be involved. You shouldn't just hand it over to somebody else and let them do it, because it's important. People see it and think you've got something to do with it, so you may as well stand up and be counted and be responsible for it. Yeah.
You worked on Eric Clapton's album?
Yeah, I played on one song, yeah.
And Eric Clapton worked on your album?
He played on one song.
When are you guys going to make an album together?
I produced his last two records. You know, I produced Behind the Sun album, and I produced August. But the record company wasn't particularly, I guess, very happy with what I did, because they never really, promoted the album very well. Yeah. So I said to Eric about a year ago, listen, when you do your next album, I'd like to play on it, but maybe I won't produce it. Maybe you should get somebody else. Yeah. So he got Russ Titelman, and he invited me to play on one song, and I wrote a song, Wish It Would Rain Down, which I'm going to be doing later. And that was a song which I wrote and I felt was very much up his street, so I got him to play on it. Yep.
Another Day in Paradise is a song about the homeless. But why did you do a song now? Because the homeless have been always around. They've always been there.
It has. It's it's not a new problem. Well, it's the first album I've done for 5 years. Yeah. You know, everyone says, oh, Phil Collins is always around, he's always doing stuff. Groovy Kinda Love, Two Hearts, Buster, Genesis. But really, I haven't done a solo album for 5 years, and I think that's kind of relevant. There's a lot of things that I've been wanting to say that I haven't had an opportunity to say. And I've chosen to use this album to say a few things. A song about the homeless, there's a song about Northern Ireland, there's a song about South Africa. Yeah. There's some songs very personal songs about my life. Things that I haven't had a chance to express for a while.
So you got everything off your heart?
Not everything, but a lot of it.
That's good. You have so many careers. Producer, you said, songwriter, singer, actor, a parent. You just have a baby girl. Don't you get confused in all the projects you're doing?
Well, not really, no, because the one thing you do, it tends to blur slightly. There's a certain area, grey area between projects when one thing overlaps the other thing. Yeah. But usually they're kept pretty separate. I mean, I don't find it hard to deal with that. You know, I have an ordered mind. I can sort of put things on there, put things over that side, and just regulate things. You know.
How is your daughter?
She's lovely. She's 9 months, and she's beautiful, and she sleeps at night. I couldn't wish for a better little package.
It must be, for her, beautiful when you sing her to sleep.
I don't know about that. I don't think she really understands.
No, but
yet.
Still a beautiful voice.
Yeah.
Okay, it's time for the top 10.
Time for the top 10. I have it in my hand.
There it
is. A piece of paper. Pay attention. Okay, shall I start?
Go ahead.
Number 10, Annie Schilder, You Are My Hero. Number 9, Wet, 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 Sweet Surrender. Number 8, Lambada, Kauma.
Yep.
Number 7, Phil Collins, Another Day in Paradise. Number 6, Jive Bunny and the Master Mixers, that's what I like, if you do. Number 5, Richard Marx, Right Here Waiting. Number 4, Double Trouble and Rebel MC, Street Tough. Yep. Y'all. Number 3, Sydney Youngblood, If Only I Could. Number 2, Dave Stewart and Candy Dulfer.
Have you heard that song?
No, I haven't.
It's beautiful. It's going to be the number 1 soon, but we're going to show it.
Lily Was Here.
It's beautiful.
And number 1, Milli Vanilli, Girl, I'm Gonna Miss You.
One more question. You also did the drums. One more thing. You also did the drums on the Tears for Fears song.
Yeah.
And we're going to show that later.
Yeah, I was supposed to be in the video, but I couldn't do it.
You were supposed to be in the video?
Well, they asked me to be in the video, and now I wish I had been.
Oh.
But in fact, I couldn't because I was doing something else. But,
Okay.
But it was good fun working with them.
That's great.
Yeah.
Before you go, as of today, we're going to give away a T-shirt that's going to be signed by all the artists.
Yep.
If you want to sign it,
I will certainly sign
I would
it.
love to. And the viewers at home can win it.
All right.
Phil Collins?
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hello. I'm Phil Collins, and you're watching Europe's #1 rock show, Countdown.